Hello everybody, Brian Engelman here at the RNC party, and look who walked by, Dinesh D'Souza. Mr. Souza, thank you for taking a moment to speak with us today.
Happy to do it.
So you have a big movie coming out. We all watched the last one. It's very important for people to pay attention for 2016, what's happening and what's going on, and who this other candidate not named Trump is. Tell us about what drove you to make this movie.
Well, the movie is called Hillary's America. It opens Friday, July 22nd, nationwide, 1,500 theaters, so it's a wide opening, as they say. I have a book of the same title. Basically, the book and the movie are an expose of Hillary and the Democratic Party. And by an expose, what I mean is it's kind of a narrative history that shows the underside of this party and the progressive movement and Hillary, things about these groups that are not well known.
So are you surprised that the CIA just kind of gave her a free pass with the email stuff?
FBI.
I'm sorry.
But yes, I think that the FBI decided not to do it, and I think the reason is that Comey works for Obama. You know, there are a lot of Republicans who are sort of like, keep our fingers crossed. We think the FBI will propose an indictment, even if Loretta Lynch of the Justice Department doesn't do one. At least they'll ask for one. But no, I mean, Obama's been signaling for 2 months. Hillary's my gal. I'm going to hand the baton to her. And so I think Comey got the message.
Comey really seemed like in those movies where the convenience store clerk is trying to say everything's going fine and there's somebody robbing him at gunpoint. He really seemed like a man that was trapped in his position, and he said everything he could without being able to do what maybe he wanted to do. Fair?
I think that's right. I think what happened at the end of the day is he kind of threw in the towel. He thought about his ambitions and his career. Rather, he didn't want to go down in flames, but he felt bad about that, and so he kind of did almost a verbal indictment instead of a legal indictment. Well, the good news is our film is a kind of indictment, and the American people have the capacity to do a different kind of indictment in November. So look, we can't count on these guys to do our work for us. We have to do our work for ourselves.
Do you think that there's any legs to what's going on with the Clinton cash movement, with all the books that are coming out, all the information, where it really seems like foreign entities have already controlled the policy if she gets elected? Do you think that might have more legs than the email scandal?
Yes, I think that the corruption in taking money, not just from foreign entities, but taking huge amounts of money from American entities that wanted something while Hillary was Secretary of State. I mean, we've had corruption at the local level in government, Tammany Hall in New York, the daily rackets in Chicago. But this whole concept of selling off American foreign policy, want me to be for the Trans-Pacific Pipeline, hand over some cash. You want some mineral rights in Kazakhstan, we'll send Bill Clinton over there to give a speech. And so this whole operation of putting American foreign policy up for sale, I mean, that's unprecedented. No one's figured out how to do that before.
Well, final question then, Mr. D'Souza. Thank you again for sticking around and taking a few moments here. For the people that are maybe already in your audience, the people that already know, I don't like Hillary Clinton, I'm not going there. Why is it important for those people to still buy a ticket to see this movie? What are they going to get out of it when they say, I already know where that is, I know they're corrupt, I'm not interested? What do those people gain from watching your new movie?
I think in today's America, information is power, and the typical Republican does not know the information that's in our movie. We also have a way of presenting ideas, not just intellectually, but visually and emotionally. When we made an entertaining movie, it's kind of a thriller, because Hillary Clinton is a subject, there's an element of horror. I think we trespass in the horror genre as well. But it's also patriotic. It's an unbelievably inspiring movie. In our premiere here, we had people standing up, applauding, a few people crying. So this is a movie that sort of, it works at the level of a movie, and it leaves you better informed than you were when you walked in.
Excellent. So where do they get more information about the movie, about everything that you're up to now?
Hillary's America, themovie.com. That's the place you can watch the trailer. You can also put in your zip code, and it'll tell you where the movie's playing near you.
Excellent. Dinesh, thank you so much for your time, sir.
My pleasure.
All right.
Hey, thanks.